A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
How do you know that name?
See now.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
They molest you.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I don't understand women.
Whoa! Everything's so confusing.
All the soldiers I've seen were men.
I have zero exposure around women.
Oh, God.
Okay. Hello.
We can talk to these merchants. They're all horrible racists. There's a quest that's going to bring us to some of them soon anyways.
Yes. And
We're going to be skipping that quest.
We're going to be skipping the dialogue anyway, but...
Yeah.
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Okay, I'm great at improv.
I'm an absolute natural.
Back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Isn't it sunset right now?
No.
Or is it dawn?
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
You have a very nasally voice, sir.
Wow. Yikes. Couldn't be me.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
No.
That's right.
You don't have a choice in most things in life.
I wandered around here trying to find stuff, didn't, and then some of the quests took us around here anyways, so...
We might as well just do it as part of the quest.
Yep.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
I didn't notice the moon on the side before.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it makes sense, what with all the nighttime
The
nature
ladies
things.
of the night.
Ladies of the night. Hello. Tell me things.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
And for like the third time, we have a thing that allows us to be branded but walk around.
Yes.
Proof of that trust. And
We really just
hopefully
need to get
enough
this thing
keep
burned
prying
off.
eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Although you would think a conspicuous burn mark right where people get branded would also still be kind of telling. Like, sure,
Pretty
you
telling, yeah.
could have been burned there otherwise, but it seems much more likely that you were just doing that. But, you know, it also could be symbolic for yourself. Like,
Yeah.
I no longer have this mark on me.
Yes. I like to think of the... I mean, you may... Yeah, that's a good point, but also... Symbolism is good.
So we have 3 side quests here.
Yes.
I'll grab them and do them real quick. We'll just get the dialogue. This one is about a man who wants us to help him smuggle in some goods of some kind.
Yep. Sorry, everyone.
He sounds fancy. We don't know a whole lot about him until after the quest is over. So the task is simple. Here's a thing. Go exchange it for other things. Bring it back.
There are 3 in... Nothing dangerous.
We ask if it's dangerous.
Why, of
He
course
says,
not.
No.
He does strongly advise that we don't peek at the thing he just handed us, which I did not do. I was very loyal.
I'm almost tempted to not be loyal, but that's okay. That would waste time,
That's
and I
right.
would like to not waste time. Okay. I can't tell if that's up or down.
They're both out here.
They're both out here. Okay. Oh, then.
Mhm.
Yes! I want to do this one.
Sergeant's got an infrost.
I will not listen to you speak,
Yeah, we
but
can skip them. They're just...
they're racist.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's got the dame's mark. Well, he's still walking around like an asshole, and we're like, that's fine, I'll just be on our way. They're like, well, you can't be on your way.
Fine.
Oh, take a moment.
It's not asshole day, so you have to fight us now
Mm-hmm.
to make sure you're up to snuff for the dame. And we're like, fine.
Fine. It's the only word I know.
I really hope you kill them as easily as I did. Like, I toyed with these two. The thing that you should do that I was alluding to a minute ago
Let's get the measure
is you need to have the orbs active and then do your other fire attack.
Oh. Yes. That's fair. Order is
If
important.
that's what you want.
Okay. I was thinking.
Cocky bastard.
So the thing is on the triangle,
Yes.
and then the other thing is on the square.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. Oh, I guess I can't skip this.
Leon who gave you the pounding.
I would like to murder you. Oh.
Okay.
You want
Okay, well, you parried.
Oh, that's cool. Yay! I didn't realize I didn't have my, I thought I had Phoenix equipped first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus!
Well,
Well, that was pretty easy. I don't really understand how parrying works.
Fuck me.
Is it
that's the
'cause
only
I'm
line that
just-
was worth it in the quest.
Yes.
Fuck me. We didn't really get the desired effect there, but maybe we'll on this guy.
Yes. Because now I actually have Phoenix equipped and I can just hit buttons, assuming.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Yes.
I'm sure it'll work out better for Robin.
Yes.
Win the dame's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Well, it's not going great for Robin, and there we go. We got a different route, but
Oh, yeah, the
the
juggling!
mid-air juggling.
Yeah! Okay, I got it eventually. That's good. We did capture some of it on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
I'm sure I'll do it more later.
Oh, yeah. There will be plenty of goblins and vultures and other things
Wolves.
to juggle. Wolves, rabid dogs.
The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
Yeah, no, it
No,
was
I
really
did not.
easy.
It was really easy.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, we really don't engage with these two whatsoever, which is appropriate in this case. So this one's at least kind of funny.
Yes.
It's also just a quick fight. You beat the shit out of them.
And then you
Good
get money.
rewards. Yeah. No problems with this one.
Yeah.
Still not worth listening to the dialogue as people being
No.
hateful towards Brandon, and we've seen lots of examples of that.
Yes.
This one's right up here, so it's easier to get that one first. It's also more fun to break it up. This
Yes.
gentleman's interesting.
Yeah, he like helps them or something. We like
That's right.
deliver food
Alright.
because they're miserable,
Contemptible and
but we have to be discreet.
And someone in his position is generally not doing this.
Yes.
Thank you. Here.
He's an oriflamme.
In fact, he's been kind of ostracized, even just because of the whispers of him doing something like this. But effectively, it's like food and medicine for the most overworked bearers in this camp
You will be
Yes.
staying.
I'm afraid not.
/ city, whatever.
Whatever.
It's kind of
Wherever
both
we
because this is like a little miniature garrison, and then
are. Yeah.
so now we have to run to 3 merchants and 3
Yes.
people in need of help.
Yes. And there's a dude down here.
Yeah.
Don't let people starve as well.
There's a couple people down here. There's this
Yeah,
guy.
we'll see how the order matters here.
Oh right, I don't think I can do this right now, can I? Oh wait, or can I? I just have to hit.
This one
talk
might just need to be
twice.
talked twice.
Yes.
I did do the other 2 before it, so you could try one more time.
Okay, I'll try one more
Because
time.
I had done the first one already. I came over here, yeah. Then I ran over to your right and did what was my second one.
Okay.
Then I came back here, so I think that one has to be last
Okay.
because he talks afterwards. So we found this guy over here. We haven't seen him in the recorded version yet. We talk about, and remember,
airbend.
they fucking, not only is this funny on its own, but they also die for this.
Yes.
And we talked about how, like, I said something like, in the case of keeping the fish fresh, there isn't really another way to do that, right? Like, you need that ice
Yep.
to help do that. It keeps the food from spoiling. It has a use. Maybe it's not that necessary, but it has a purpose.
Yes.
This is just time.
Yep.
These are going to dry on the clothesline.
I guess it illustrates just how selfish the
Yeah.
nobles and everything are. Like, I want it done now. Your life be damned.
Yeah, it's a great example of it.
It
It's
is
just
actually
funny
a
looking
very good.
'cause,
It
yeah,
is
he's doing,
really funny.
Rest.
It's the last Airbender.
Airbending. I keep forgetting I have to click the thing and then give it. Here you go.
Half as much as I need this. Identity. Has it always been this? Oh, it was worse before. That's
But the
something at
Chamberlain's
least.
helping.
Yes.
And that's good
That
because
is
so
good.
few people are of any walk of life.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Now,
Nope, other one still.
other one
That
still.
one has to be last.
Oh my God, that's a clusterfuck of
No,
arrows.
those are the 3 merchants. You want the one that's closer.
The closest, which is 35.
It's not
I
been
think.
half a moon since
Yes.
Belen's tour. I need others march again.
Oh right. Okay, I kind of remember where this one's going.
Yeah, we actually saw this one as we walked around the town the first time.
Oh, okay, I think
And
here
somebody
we go.
somebody yelled at her.
Yeah, right.
That person's
okay.
not here now because we've started the quest, but they're going to come back.
Yes. They're gonna be very rude.
And because we're not supposed to cause a scene, we just kind of walk away from it.
From the chamber.
Mhm.
You need to lick.
Branded!
And
There
her
it is.
arm and her foot
Mhm.
are stone, which is miserable. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, and it also, once again, is a really good job of ambient storytelling of being like, well, there's no way that people don't know what this is causing.
Yeah.
And we're going to get more of that very soon.
Yes.
People do know, and they don't care.
It's true.
So now that you have the two done, this can be completed. He's still complaining.
Because he's a bitch.
Curse you! Get over!
Okay, yeah. You very loud, grumbly man.
He's so sad.
This poor despondent fellow.
Yeah.
And he's right to be clear.
I mean, yeah. Can't really expect them to be happy-go-lucky. Need to rest, but he won't.
Yeah.
His hunger will wait. Everything will wait.
But at least we helped out.
But we helped.
Regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Well, hold on. There's this other thing over here.
Yeah.
I want to do the thing.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going though.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go around because this town is confusing like all the rest. Hello.
All right.
The quest was like,
Just as
Clive's
well
like, I need to go to the Vale, and you're like, hold on, I want to see this thing, and it was this.
And it was this. It was at the Vale.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
You're a woman. I don't understand.
Ah!
I'm scared.
I'm very scared.
I only understand fire. Even that's a work in progress.
Ain't that the truth? Okay. Lovely. And then we're gonna go up here and we're gonna meet some asshole merchants.
Yeah, and this might be the most skippable of them all. Now, again, they're trying to drill into us the idea of just how poorly these people were treated.
Yes.
It's effective at what it does.
It does, yeah.
But it's also, I mean,
Whoa.
maybe you can even argue it's a privilege issue where it's like, yeah, we had the luxury of skipping it. You're not exposed to it on a regular basis. So, yeah, it seems repetitive to you, but this was people's experiences. Like, I get it. But
And for the record, we would not be skipping this if we hadn't lost all of this beforehand.
I would have.
Not just any check the guards
I
found
did the
left, and
first
that's
time.
it.
Oh, you did skip?
I'm at a
Wait.
point where I'm skipping blatant racism now.
Oh.
Well, still pointing it out, but if people are
Okay.
just starting to go, branded, I'm like, okay, skip.
Oh.
I've heard it before.
I have no. Well, I have. I do not.
somewhere.
I like to imagine that people exposed to this type of treatment would do the same thing in their head, like tune
just
out
kinda
of
tune it out.
conversations until.
You'd hope so. I feel like that's how you'd have to kind of... Like, you'd have to do some of that, otherwise you go crazy if you tried to internalize all of it.
But
right?
then, of course, the risk is what if they say something and you don't catch it? Because you're tuning stuff out, and then they're like, do I have to repeat myself, branded? And they
And
don't want to
then-
do that.
Right?
So you can't win. And that's the
There's
real
no
moral of the
winning.
story.
Yes. That is the takeaway. Alrighty. Hello.
There's nothing here for your
I don't know what that woman was
Necklaces.
about to say. Oh yeah, there's a lot of jewelry. Maybe I could buy something for Jill.
Now, 2 of the 3 of these merchants at least kind of changed their stripes.
Yes. The...
Once they realized you were there to broker a deal.
Yes.
One of them was an asshole even afterwards.
Yes.
This guy was okay. Now, I guess you could argue that it's more duplicitous of these folks to change their tune than the other person who's just consistently an asshole. But either way, they're all jerks.
They're
we got
all
the 3
awful.
items.
We did the thing.
And you'll notice they're like perfume and cigars and, yeah, there you go, and
Spirits.
alcohol. So,
Yes.
Expensive taste.
Wait.
The question is,
Oh, okay.
how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
plus this takes you pretty much back to where we need to go for the main quest.
Yeah. And just like that, bada bing, bada boom, we're going to be back to the story in no time.
Yep. And we'll have gotten the rewards and at least given you an idea of what those were.
Word is that
We'll let more of them play out again in the future, and that includes the 2 that we've already seen coming up.
Yes.
Those will be played out in full.
You have returned.
How is this scene going to go? I walked into a wall. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just coming around the corner.
I just went around the corner.
So there
Good
you
job,
go.
me.
Hand over the 3 things, and he tells you, oh yeah, it actually kind of was illicit material. I've been smuggling crystals.
Yeah.
You don't say.
You mean the crystal?
Why not just tell?
An honest man, after
Yeah.
all. And if you don't, despite the race.
Unsurprisingly, shifty-looking merchant had shifty-looking merchandise.
It all makes sense.
Yeah. A reward for a job.
So anyways, we help him with that. We learn that crystals, unsurprisingly, are valuable because of what they can do,
Mm-hmm.
especially as they become more fleeting.
as
Yep.
well.
But we're done with that.
Yep.
Oh $1,000, 18 experience. It didn't take that long.